Hello, welcome to another episode of eBay Folly. Although, to be honest, I am fully expecting this to be awesome. It's only really an eBay Folly because I ordered it, and when I got the email to say it was coming, I remembered I'd actually already pre-ordered it. But I was probably going to buy two anyway, so I could open one. So I'm going to open this one and take a look at it today. Now, before I open this, I just wanted to point out that the card is of a nice quality. The figure is packed in the bubble, so it won't shake around. And also, the logo is very slightly embossed, which I don't think I'll be able to get on camera. Although if it cuts to a close-up, I've tried. This is the European release, as you can tell by the Tri logo, and the American releases have got more up at the top. And also, the back of the card is a bit different, it's got extra text, and I presume this copyright and stuff's different as well. Okay, so here she is out of the package, and if you're not aware, this is a figure from the Masters of the Universe Origins line, which are based on the original figures but with extra articulation. The big difference between this She-Ra and the original is the fact that this one's got, rather than rooted hair like a doll, it's got this rubbery plastic hair, which to be honest I think looks pretty good, and I probably prefer that to a rooted hair version, which they did release as a PowerCon exclusive, but this one will fit in much better with the regular He-Man figures. Possibly the only flaw with not having rooted hair is the headdress actually feels a little bit loose on the head, and I can see that getting lost quite easily. Whereas on the original figure, obviously it could grip the head better through the hair, whereas this one it just kind of sits on the head. So the quality of the figure is really good, it feels nice and sturdy and solid, and there's actually a good reason for that. These are actually toys designed for children to play with. In America, I think these were, until recently, a Walmart exclusive, but here in the UK, I think for a brief time you could actually buy the first few figures from Toy Masters. I assume we'll get them properly when they go wider in the US. So the figure comes with two accessories, a shield and her power sword. They're obviously coloured similar to the original figure and to match them with the action figures colour scheme. I was kind of hoping these be coloured to match in with the other figures and the cartoon colours. But I kind of expect them to release another figure down the road with that as an accessory. It also comes packed with this little Minicomic, which is nice, but as it's the European release, it doesn't actually have any bubbles in it, so it's more like a picture book. So I'm not quite sure. I guess it's nice to look at. That shows you the other figures. And here she is with those accessories, which she holds on to very nicely. And a few niggles aside, I really like this figure, and I'm now really tempted to open the He-Man figure I've got. Obviously, like the original, you could also have her wearing the headdress upside this way. But as you can see, it kind of falls off a little bit easier because it doesn't quite grip her head as much. But honestly, who actually displays a She-Ra figure like this?